Okay, so for people that don't know, Yamato's death got insane flack because he went live. He created like an alternate finance account. I also really don't like when people call it like, oh, I have a finance account, but it's just like crypto. But yeah, he's joining a site called Pump Fun. I don't know if he deleted all of his social media, so I don't know what his plan is now. But he joined a site called Pump.fun. And it's the same thing that Bunny Fufu's doing. I don't know if you saw that Bunny Fufu like started a crypto thing. He actually messaged me about it. So I wonder if Bunny Fufu reached out to Yamato's death personally. Maybe he just reached out to everyone. And that's how he ended up in this situation where he decided to do a crypto scam. But the idea of this website is that you make an account. It's like a streaming service, pump.fun. I mean, even just the name of it, pump.fun. Oh, we're going to pump this up. It's going to be really fun. We're pumping and it's going to be fun, man. You're going to make money. It's going to be great. The idea is that you will stream. In order to stream on that website, you need to create a cryptocurrency. It's all on Solana, I believe. And you create a cryptocurrency. And, you know, the way that you make money as a creator is like you get a percentage of the transaction fees. Obviously, with all types of cryptocurrencies like this, there's zero utility in the cryptocurrency, so it's just essentially zero value. The reason why this is considered really unethical as a content creator is, as a content creator, normally what you're doing is you're staking your reputation on the fact that you will not completely just fucking pump and then just dump the coin as soon as people start buying it. But the idea is that you stream on this website, you create a cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency has no value. People will buy the cryptocurrency because you're putting your reputation there as a streamer. And the idea is that you'll get a transaction fee, and that what they're trying to sell you is that, yeah, it's going to go up because a content creator is pushing it and they'll be able to push it on social media and it'll actually just have value based on that. But obviously there is no value. So eventually it will be dumped, or people will just take out their money and, you know, they'll just lose money to the transaction fees. So this is what will happen pretty much every single time. I don't think there's ever been like a creator cryptocurrency that didn't end up getting massively dumped. We've seen it with a bunch of different content creators at this point.
I made a couple points really quickly, as you can see here. Just typed them up quickly while I was at the gym. Nothing too crazy, bro. Just in between my sets, I thought about it and just typed some stuff up. And we're going to discuss. That is all. Because I think I think he's a little bit, I think partially misunderstood. Partially, I think there's a lot of lessons to be learned. I think there's a lot that goes into this. I don't think it's as simple as Yamato made a shit coin and tried to scam his viewers, bro. Bro, no, real shit. Let's go look at the Yamato subathon list before I actually even do that. Let's go look at what the Yamato subathon list was really quick. Let's deep this subathon, like actually for a second, bro. Minathon, okay, bro, not bad. Okay. That's okay, bro. If you want to make it a Minecraft themed subathon, not terrible, bro. It's legit chill. Like,
site is literally named pump.fun. If you fall for this scam, it's so funny. Well, I feel like a lot of people know it's a scam, but they're trying to get in and like they're trying to sell before the creator sells. Like that's the game. I feel like, where you join one of these cryptocurrencies, you try to get in right at the beginning, and then you try to sell before the creator ends up rug pulling the situation.
If you want to do a Minathon, so right from the start, 10 subs, Malphite dance. Okay? 20 subs, 10 push-ups. 50 subs, flip a coin to reset a run. I'm not really tapped in with the whole Minecraft speedrunning, you know, genre, if you will. So, okay, maybe this is like all fine, passable. At 250 subs, Cassidon skin Minecraft. Okay, guys, he's going to put on a different skin. 300 subs, he will... Two Stunden. What's two Stunden mean? 1 second.
2 hours.
Hours. Okay, so a 2-hour German stream. For 2 hours on his stream, so for 300
subs... Yeah, so the context is that Yamato tried to do a subathon. It didn't work. Like, it apparently like died after like 30 hours or something like this. So he tried to do a subathon. It didn't work, and because it didn't work, he decided to say, fuck it. I'm just, you know, joining Pump Fun. Like, I'm just gonna try to make money that way.
There'll be 2 hours where none of us will understand him and it'll sound really gross. Okay, fair enough. You're not bad. I've seen like, I'm sure like Mo's done like Arabic. He's done like subathon where he's like
ended with 350 subs, bro. If it's an uncapped subathon, 1 sub is 2 minutes. That's actually like not that much. I know people like, how much did Rat do? Did he do 1 sub is 1 minute? I know other people do it like 10 seconds or 30 seconds. Like 1 sub, 2 minutes is not that much. Like, people go in and they drop 100 subs when you do a subathon like this. They'll just drop 100 subs out of nowhere. And I mean, yeah, 200 minutes added. That's a lot of time, bro. It's over 3 hours, man.
For a game. I remember that was the thing in most subathon. Not terrible. At 500 subs, there would be a potion brewing stream. Okay.
I mean, the main thing is just that these sub goals don't actually, like, they're not attractive sub goals to his viewers.
Can be interpreted in many ways. At 750, there's going to be a show what's in my pocket stream. Again, 2 back-to-back ones where you don't really know what's going on. Cooking stream, maybe. Okay, yeah, maybe potion brewing's a cooking stream. I think calling it a cooking stream is like a good idea, and then you put
okay, so anyways, these are the different goals of his sub goal. So
make my yearly income. That would are thoughts of it after. Okay, no, let's talk about the Yamato stuff now. No, we can talk about Yamato stuff now. I'll cancel Q. Okay, this is the VOD up. What's up? Okay. TLDR, right? So what Yamato did was...
Actually, there's another thing that I can look at for this. We can just watch this ourselves. Here.
Oh.
I watched the first little bit. I think he'll explain it here.
This guy has done is he started streaming on this site called Pump Fun. But I'm sure like a lot of people know him still from like... You guys seen the Bunny Fufu guy? Like, I'm sure like a lot of people know him still from like back in the days, right? So what this guy has done is he started streaming on this site called Pump Fun. That site was like a site where you can create like meme coins, shit coins basically. And then like,
yeah,
I don't know, fucking pump it into dumping it, right? Or like, you know.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole point of the site.
That's literally the name. So what recently happened with the update, the dev or like the CEO of the site made it so you can live stream on that site.
I mean, you can see him. What, you want to see more of his hair, I guess?
And
I guess I can move
if
the
you
cam.
live stream,
like,
you have to create a coin to live stream.
You want to see his hair that
and
badly.
If you live stream,
here you go.
Whatever happens with the coin, every transaction that happens with the coin, you get a transaction cut basically. Okay, does that make sense? Like, I can show it. Right? Like this guy. He's like sleeping right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, just look at Bunny Fufu. Let me see. Bunny Fufu. What is it? Bun coin. Hold on.
So, like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, this guy started. And he made 200,000 by just sitting there. And he got transaction fees, like just transaction fees. He didn't dump or pump. He just existed and made 200,000, okay?
I mean, he made 200,000. I mean, I don't know what the meaning is. It's like he didn't pump or dump. I mean, this is the pump. When people are buying at the beginning and you're saying as a content creator, like, hey, I'm doing this new thing. It's a crypto that, you know, it's going to be awesome. We're all going to make money together. When you do this, this is literally the pump. So I'm not sure if Yamato just doesn't understand how it works, but that is the pump. And the other thing is like, maybe he's promoting, hey, I made this much of like transaction fees, but you don't know which other people are in on these types of like crypto scams, really, right? Like other people could be just buying it to inflate the price. And he might be gaining money off those creator rewards, but that the whole idea is that when you're using your social media like this is going to also create more hype. It's like, look at how much money is being generated here. You should get in on this. That's the whole idea of a pump and dump. So, I mean, I don't believe this type of stuff. And, you know, I've been friends with Bunny Fufu before. He was obviously somebody who was my former teammate. You know, I've been friends with Yamato's death before, but I just really don't like the idea of selling your audience because I mean the other thing is like as streamers we all have really good money and this type of stuff I feel like there's no like enjoyment that people will gain from this. Like he tries to compare it to gambling, but like to gamble it's not like you versus them, right? It's like you versus the house is different when it comes to gambling, but here like it's just only going to be bad for viewers. And generally your viewers are going to need money more than you. Like as a streamer, you have young audiences, so normally the audiences are younger than you, and you are making way more money than most people would make in a normal job at this age. So in general, you are going to just be purely harming your viewers. And I think it's just like a shitty way to do it, to be honest.
By just existing. Because people in the scene saw he's a streamer and they're gonna like pump the coin because he's a streamer, because there's something to back up the coin with. Okay?
He's gonna pump the coin. I mean, there's not anything. I mean, yeah, you're backing up the coin with your reputation, but what happens in all of these is that you eventually sell, and then your reputation takes a hit. So I mean, we now know that there's like no creator. I mean, you've had literally huge creators, some of the biggest creators do crypto scams. So, if like people that are at like the phase level are doing a fucking crypto scam, then like, what do you think is going to be done by creators like Bunny Fufu, who, his average viewership and like across all platforms is just almost nothing. It's a fraction of what it used to be.
So for the people like for understanding where like the money is.
To me, it's just like kind of sad, bro. It's just like disappointing because I do like Yamato like as a person. So to me, this is just really disappointing. I'm like, I don't want to make excuses. Like maybe he doesn't know, but I just feel like you can't do this type of shit, bro. I just feel like you can't do like a crypto scam like this. And even if he doesn't know it's a scam, like even if he doesn't know it's a scam, you have a responsibility to research this stuff till you realize that, yeah, this is just a fucking morally terrible thing to do.
And what I thought is, okay, sure, let me just try streaming and see how it goes. Because like I don't have to dump, I don't have to pump, I don't even know anything about it, right? I'm going in completely naive. I'm going in completely naive and just stream and see what happens.
Which I think is, I think that's a problem. Anything that involves money like this, I feel like if you're going to be promoting something like this to your viewers, like you can't go in completely naive.
And that's basically it. I've done that, and then yeah. Did I like is it a weird sketchy system? Yeah, sure, bro. Is it crypto, and crypto's always like gamble basically? Yeah, I mean it is. Is there like maybe insiders that instantly sniped me the moment I started my coin to pump and dump a bit? Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But like, is that like something that I can control? No. Like, the only reason I started streaming is because I wanted to see it because of the creator rewards, basically.
Which could be fake, right? Because, I mean, Bunny Fufu is posting things like, my creator rewards are 230k in like 1 week. It's like been like 3 days or something. I mean, the thing is, it's just like you don't know who's in on it. And obviously, like you have, Bunny Fufu talking to the owner of the site. The value is going to, yeah, I mean, you look at this. I mean, even the things that are being said, it's like we're at war with short-term gratification. So this is where the coin started, instantly like 10x'd, and now it's lost all the value that it originally had, right? So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but these things have never ended well
that's
in the history of creators. So
like my question is, don't forget, I've been into investing. Like, you guys don't even know what I'm doing off stream, right?
wait.
Like, can't blame you. But for the people that have been watching me recently, they know that I've been into investing.
But if you've been into investing, why would you ever invest in this? Like, okay, so for example, I'm also into investing. Like, but where I choose to invest as a streamer is like S&P 500. I mean, I know people that are really into investing who they invest in like AI companies because like that, that's a really big like field that's exploding. Like I invest into property. I invest like if I like I don't believe in crypto at all, but I put a small amount in Bitcoin, like because that's just a way to diversify yourself. And that is a coin that actually has value, and that is like the main like, and obviously if you know anything about crypto, the whole idea is that it's decentralized and that's supposed to be an advantage. Even though I don't really believe in it, that would be like the way that I would invest if I was to like really invest in crypto. And like pretty much I got free money from people. Like I got money from Train and Mo because I was doing well. Like I was hitting a bunch of bets in winter and they were making insane money. So they gave me like money for free and I just put it in Bitcoin. So like I could see that being a way to invest, but I don't understand why you would try to make it if you already have money by investing in like meme coins. And then this is not even investing. This is starting your own, which is obviously a whole nother thing. Index fund isn't ever going to 10x my money though. Dream big. Yeah, I mean, the context, the reason why I said that is I was in the same place as Yamato, where, you know, people will say I'm super old or whatever, but it's like I'm relatively young. And when I started investing in the S&P, I was like 24 or like 23. You know, I'd made probably 200K off being a pro player at that time, and I just invested, and I had no expenses, right, because everything was paid for. So I invested. I mean, obviously I paid tax and whatever. So maybe in the first 4 years of my career, I made around 200K as a player, and I invested it all into the S&P. And I feel like things that are medium risk, decent long-term reward are the play when you're at that age and you come into money. This is not financial advice. Yeah, I mean, it's not financial advice. I just tell people what I did. Like, I've invested in the S&P for, I mean, 12 years at this point. My year-on-year return has been, on average, like 12 or 13%.
So why are people so mad for me to try something because I see potential in it?
Because I don't actually think he sees potential in it. Like, you see personal... Okay, so maybe he sees personal potential, right? Like, he mentioned the 7th out, like, oh, like, this guy made 200K in, like, 3 days. But it's at the expense of your viewers. So people are mad that your viewers are going to get scammed. Like, they're going to buy something that has no value. Then the price will go down, and then they'll cash out for way less money than they put in. That's what people are upset about. Yeah, try something equals scam. Try scamming.
Is what I'm asking you. Did I tell anyone to invest into the coin? Did I pump and dump the coin? No. Do I even have an idea how to do it?
I mean, you're pumping the coin by... I mean, that what the pump is you telling your audience, like, hey, I'm streaming on this website. Like, here's the coin that's associated with my stream. The implication is, even if you don't say explicitly buy this coin, the implication is you should buy this coin.
Have I always been the person that just goes into something and tries it? Yes. Because meme coins are not investing. Okay, sure. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I have not once said this is a smart thing to do, to put your money into something that is related to meme coins. And that it's like that, and it will always be like that. People that use the site, or people that are in the community, are gambling anyway. They are either insider traders or they are gambling.
They're insider traders or they're gambling.
Have I told anyone in my community, or did I tell anyone to invest into Yamato coin? No, bro. The only reason why I did the Yamato coin is because I'm like just streaming on it. And if people think they're gonna like pump the coin and like, because I'm a streamer, so it like pumps it, sure, why the fuck not, bro? Make fucking cash. Everyone likes cash. Now I'm asking you again, like, am I being naive? Am I being used maybe? Did I like scam anyone? Did I like, I don't know, made someone lose their entire like college fund? You made 7K, yeah, that just proves it how insane it is. I got 7K in the first 10 minutes of the stream. By just existing.
Just where, I mean, like, where does he think the money is coming from? Where does he think the money is coming from? That's the problem.
Would you not put yourself in my position? Put yourself in my position. Would you not just start streaming on the site for 7K in like 10 minutes? Bro, you're saying no, but like...
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it. I could probably make more than 7K in 10 minutes, right? If I tried to put my whole following there, I just think it's not. I think it's just like, yeah, I think it's just fucking bad to do. I just think it's not a good thing to do. Somebody sent me this as well. The Discord, okay.
It's actually worth your career, bro. Please realize what you are doing, XD.
And
is all
then
of this actually worth your career, bro? Please realize what you are doing, XD. Sorry for you, bro. Hope you get better.
What career? I've done this. I've started streaming as a hobby because it's fun, and now sadly we've came to a point where it's not fun anymore.
So then just don't do it. Like, if it's not about the money or anything, you just don't stream anymore. Do something else.
Main issue, like just seeing you towards like a spiral that I'm afraid it's gonna be harder to get out from, and I think maybe you're gonna regret. So that was just what I wanted to say. I think chat wants to go to the next caller, so they're getting bored.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Take care.
Let me go piss quick. Telling you how it is, it's hard, but I don't want to show like weakness. Anyone else wants to talk? Every time I show, every time you show emotions on stream, I've learned that in my 7 years of streaming. You gain nothing. You just.
This part is
worse. It's just worse. It just gets worse afterwards. So I don't wanna.
I mean, yeah, it's tough, right? But if you don't enjoy streaming anymore, like you either do it for like, okay, I feel like there's only two directions. If you don't enjoy streaming anymore, then you either quit streaming, you do something else that you think will be more enjoyable, or you just continue streaming without enjoying it and just accept that you are going to do something that you don't really love for money. I feel like those are the two options, and you just have to choose one. There's nothing else to really say. He deserves to get flamed after what he did. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't understand this from Yamato at all. It just feels like a very like emotional decision to decide to go on this website. Like, I don't know, like Buddy Fufu messaged me about it. He said, bro, you have had my back for years. I want to hook you up with pump.fun, call me. Didn't respond. He's just sad because there's no more growth for him. So scam. I mean, yeah, I mean, you have to, like, that's the hard part about streaming. And then right now, everyone is experiencing a downturn in viewership. Like, streaming is actually like dying in real time. So I think that scares a lot of people, and they're just like panicking. They'll do stuff like this, but it's not the way, man. It is not the way. It really is not the way.